Tonight, Donald Trump was completely destroyed at a large rally in Georgia. With the election 2 weeks away, Trump cannot stand to lose any votes, and he will hate to hear what this US Senator had to say about him. Stick around to find out what the Senator said about Trump, and as always, be sure to leave a like and comment below. Tonight in Clarkston, Georgia, Kamala Harris brought out Senator Raphael Warnock to speak to the voters of Georgia. He did more than just speak, though. He tore down Donald Trump and his entire political career, going back to the very beginning. Just take a look at this.
I do not believe that there's going to be this wave. I do not believe that significant numbers of black men are going to vote for the likes of Donald Trump. I don't believe that. Now, we are not a monolith. There will be some, but there won't be this wave. After all, we know who Donald Trump is. We're not confused. We know that this is the man who was held accountable by the Justice Department because he wouldn't even rent apartments to black people. We know who Donald Trump is. We know that this is the man who took out a full-page ad in the New York Times and said that 5 young men of color who had been accused of a heinous crime should receive the death penalty. And when it became clear that they were not guilty, when the Central Park Five became the exonerated 5, he said he still stood by what he said. We know who Donald Trump is. This is the man who entered into the political arena on a racist birther lie that the first African-American president was not born here. We know what he was up to. He was trying to say, you're not one of us. But I believe that the American people will reject this hatred, will reject this bigotry. We understand that we are one people. Are you ready to stand together and win this election? Are you ready to stand on behalf of truth and righteousness and justice?
Warnock reminded Georgia voters and African Americans around the country that Donald Trump does not care about them. He also left voters with a stark reminder to think about the morals and integrity of this country before voting.
Here's the thing, we already know who Donald Trump is. That's not what this election is about. It's about who are we. I still believe that the American people at the end of the day are going to embrace that age-old American covenant, e pluribus unum, out of many one, because we know that we stand together, that we are connected, that we need each other, that we need our neighbors, that there are not enemies within. We may have differences of opinion.
Senator Warnock was an incredible show-stealing guest tonight, and we love to see someone stand up and take on the lies and discrimination of Donald Trump. Donald Trump hates to see Democrats mobilize people like this, and he certainly hates to hear people bring up how disinterested he is in the American people. Early voting is still open in Georgia, and we cannot wait to see it stay blue for Harris another year. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to keep our election updates coming your way.